Hello everyone, welcome back to Data Enthusiast Era. In today's video, we are going to set up Jenkins on a Linux server using the yum package manager. Jenkins is one of the most popular tools for automating continuous integration and continuous deployment, or we can call it as CI/CD pipeline. So let's jump in. When I'm learning along with you all, let's get started. So today's task it is given as the DevOps team at Xfusion Corp Industries is initiating the setup of CI/CD pipelines and has decided to utilize Jenkins as their server. Execute the task according to the provided requirements. Install Jenkins on Jenkins server using yum utility only and start its service. You might face timeout issue while starting the Jenkins service. Please refer this link for help. Jenkins admin username should be this one, password is given, full name should be this one, and email is given. Note, for this task, access the Jenkins server by SSH using the root user and password is this from the jumps host. After Jenkins server installation, click the Jenkins button on the top of the top bar to access the Jenkins UI and follow on the screen instructions to create an admin user. This is basically for setting up the Jenkins. Let's get started. So SSH into Jenkins server. Let's first SSH. First, we will SSH into Jenkins server. I am using the root user for this tutorial. So hence it will be SSH root, but you might use a different admin user depending upon your setup. So just we can log in. SSH root at the rate the Jenkins IP address. What is the Jenkins IP address? Here we are not sure. Okay, so here we can check Jenkins server for CI/CD. So this is the one. Let's copy, paste, enter. So what is the password? Let's copy the password, paste, enter. And here it is asking for the password. Here they have given the password already. Let's copy and paste it here. The one which I copied, it got failed since this is for the Jenkins user, but we are using root as the task is uh, to SSH using the root user. So we have logged in as root user. Once we have logged in, we can start installing Jenkins. This is the default root password for the tutorial. So let's install Jenkins using M. We need to install Java since Jenkins requires it to run. Let's install Java 11 OpenJDK first using yum. So for that, there is a link given. Let's copy. Let's open this. Here, if you see, there is an issue. There should be somewhere installing Jenkins. Linux. So Java is the main requirement. Even if you check Java hyphen version, nothing is there. So Java can install this, but wait, this is just for upgrading. JDK tool installer. Okay, I'm not finding it directly. This is Java plugin. This is not the one. Maybe we can directly give this command yum install Java 11 or 17 maybe. So let's go with 17. Open JDK -y. Enter. Now we need to install Jenkins. Let's install Jenkins. Yeah, here I have got OpenJDK. Maybe we can run this. I have got it. Let it run, then we can. Maybe let's type one after the other. apt won't work, I think, because we are using yum, right? Yeah, won't, because this is Debian. I think this will work. Let's copy, paste, enter. Let's give y. Again y. Okay, Java is installed, I think. Let's check. Yes, it got installed. Let's continue with Jenkins installation. So we can copy this. Sorry, this is apt-get, hence it is not working. This is Fedora. Yeah, here. Once Jenkins is installed, we need to start its service. We will use the systemctl command to do that. But before starting Jenkins, we'll re-execute, recheck if whether Java is installed or not. Sorry, it's a typo. Yeah, it got installed. Let's check systemctl start Jenkins. Failed. Jenkins.service, I believe. Failed. How can we debug this? You might face timeout issue, but here we are not facing any timeout. Systemctl daemon rex. So here Jenkins was installed, but somehow have done the reload. Maybe we can try one after the other. Some issue. Okay. wget command itself, it's not working. So that means what we need to do is install wget. So whenever we are facing issue, we need to run line by line, then we will get to know what was the issue exactly. Yeah, it's done. Sudo rpm, import the key. It's done. Sudo yum upgrade. This will add the required dependencies for the Jenkins package. Paste. Dependencies resolved, nothing to do. So let's go to the next. Sudo yum install font config. Paste. Enter. Okay. Now install Jenkins again. Press Y, enter. I think in the previous one we have copied the whole thing, so we didn't notice that wget was not present in our machine. So that's why even the repo was not downloaded, the installation was not successful. That's the issue. Let's check. Now let's reload. Okay. Let's enable this. Whichever technology we are learning, whichever tool we are learning, we just need to open the official documentation where we'll find almost all the information. So we have enabled Jenkins, we have started Jenkins. Now we need to check the status. Sorry, sometimes when I copy paste directly, it will come up with some issues. Yeah. Looks good, active and running. Now this step is done. Install Jenkins on server using yum utility. Start its service. It's done. Now the second step, what we have to do. Let's click on Jenkins. Now the server is up. So now we can access the Jenkins web interface. So now we need to unlock Jenkins. Jenkins will ask for an unlock key when you first log in the web UI. This key is generated during the installation and you can find it in the following location in the server. So here the location is also provided. Let's copy this. If you give cat, it will show the contents. Paste, enter. So this is the password. Copy. This is only for the first time Jenkins will provide us. We need to do the setup. So now is is there anything given about the plugins? Nothing is given. Let's do one thing. Install suggested plugins so that the basic whatever are needed, it is coming. Here folders was installed, timestamper was installed. These are all the plugins. Formatter, workspace cleanup. Initially 20 around 20 plugins will be installed, but later if we want we can install it once the Jenkins complete setup is done. And Gradle, pipeline, GitHub branch source, pipeline, GitHub Groovy libraries, pipeline graph view, Git, SSH build agents, matrix authorization strategy, PAM authentication, LDAP, email extension, mailer, dark theme. Might take some time. Mailer is done. We are almost there. We just need to create one admin user as given here. Gradle needed some dependency, hence it failed. That's fine. We can ignore that as of now, as we are not doing any job creation for now using Gradle. Later we can see this. There are still few more left. Okay, almost it's processing through. Here we can see the progress bar. You can just click on continue. So here if you see the username is given as the admin. Let's copy this, paste. Password should be this. Paste it, paste it. Full name it is given Anita. Email address, let's copy this, paste it, save and continue. Okay, this is the URL we have got. Save and finish. Start using Jenkins. That's it. Jenkins is now installed. We have configured the admin user. So now we can proceed setting up the pipelines and automating CI/CD process, all those. So that's it. I think we can click on check. Yeah, it's done. Okay, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.